28 TKs and 16 kinders, and of the 24, 22 of them hit the 31 mark. So that's amazing. And the other thing I want to say about UFLI is it ties in really great with secret stories.
I've seen such huge growth, not only being able to see their progress throughout the year with progress monitoring. My students have mastered, probably about 3/4 of my class have mastered grade level standards by the end of this year and beyond. I felt like I was able to reach phonics concept skills that I've been teaching for over 20 years, and I don't feel I've been able to ever get to these type of skills, so it's been a great celebration.
Over 87% of our kids are leaving us reading at kindergarten benchmark, so I think that's a huge celebration.
Oh, the kids started really using the strategies in UFLI in all different areas. Writing was great, and their BPST scores went up a lot this year.
UFLI celebration was, I think, just using it faithfully the entire time for all my groups. In the past I've used SIPs, I've used SIPs Challenge, I've done different things for my different groups using Hegarty, and I felt like UFLI had all those components for all those different groups, so that was a celebration for me to be able to use that and feel good about my kids getting their needs met.
The biggest celebration is the growth I saw on the iReady assessment. Their phonics and the phenometrical awareness, all that really skyrocketed across the whole grade level. It's pretty amazing to see. I think I averaged around 300% growth, and almost every kid in the grade level had mastered their phonics to the green level or proficient level.
So this is the first time we've used UFLI Tier 1 and then Tier 2 as well. So funny is that I was just going through our assessment data for second grade, and I was actually placing our third grade kids in a group of, for their needs. And looking at it, it's so different than it has been in the past, where I could maybe go into SIPs Challenge with them. There's not many that are qualifying for that. So it's going to be a great celebration, because we're going to be moving forward a little bit faster.
I have the highest BPST scores I've ever had, and 2 of my lowest made remarkable growth, actually, and just putting this together now. It was right about when I felt really comfortable that they started really progressing fast.
That my kids have made so much reading growth more this year than they did last year, that's for sure. And just seeing that growth with kids that were over a year grade level behind being like grade level now, it's just crazy. They love it. They never get bored of it. They never say, oh, UFLI again. They love it.
When my students see UFLI on the calendar or on the schedule for the day, they come in and they're excited about it, which I've never had happen for a reading curriculum before.
Honestly, they loved it. They knew as soon as I put the screen in, it's UFLI, and they would ask, like, say if it was a day I was gone or whatever, they'd be like, is it a UFLI day? So they really were, it became part of our classroom culture. They enjoyed celebrating. We never got, because that was another thing with doing it all year long, we were like, okay, is it gonna kind of peter out with the motivation for it? But I didn't find that at all. The kids really, really enjoyed it all year long.
My students feel successful also. I mean, not just what I have seen, they see it within themselves. They have those skills. I loved using the program with the decodables and being able to see how it spiraled and how they were able to feel the success, and now at the end of the year feeling like they can, what they've achieved through the year. So that's been a celebration.
They really love it, and I was concerned because they're getting it in a Tier 1 setting and then in a Tier 2 setting, and I've never heard them complain about even having the same lesson again. And the other thing I really love about it is it has built-in procedures to let them move, let them go here. So even the wiggly kids, they have a chance to get up and move around, and it's such a high pace and predictable. It really creates a learning environment that's beneficial for all the learners.
UFLI has taught me the importance of the structure of a program and using it with fidelity. And it has also taught me a lot of rules that I didn't know. I've been teaching for 28 years, and there were things that I'm like, oh, is that why we do that? So that's been really fun for me.
That I need to learn more and keep working hard. UFLI is one of those wonderful things that's so simple to teach, but yet I pick something up every day about language. It's taught me to trust the kids more. Towards the end of the year, like lesson 125, 26, the test got really hard, in my opinion, but when I gave it to the students, they aced it. And so I need to raise my bar a little bit and understand that these children can reach the level, even though my experience, I need to throw it out and go, you know what, these kids can achieve anything through UFLI, and these tests are right up their alley. It's pretty wonderful.
Can't wait to start it earlier this year, and now that I know the pattern of the days and what to expect, especially the scope and sequence to the end, I also can see myself getting, I'm almost to 100 lessons this year, getting into silent letters and things that, again, I had never really had touched or been able to touch upon. So looking forward to starting it earlier this next year.
I'm planning on using it whole class like I did this year, and the second grade teachers here at Lassen View, we're going to work together and follow the plan for the year, and then with the data we get, we can pull small groups and target what they need.
It'll be my 9th year in kindergarten, and it's just giving me another reason to look forward to it, because the success that my students had this year kind of blew my mind, and it took me half a year to get used to it. So I figured next year I'm going to be blowing people out of the water.
And then now this has kind of opened my eyes a little bit, and it shows me that 5-year-olds can do this, and 5-year-olds can read at a really high level. So it's just exciting to me to know that they can do it.
Just go for it.
I don't deviate from the lessons. Obviously, they're there, and it's a program that has been designed specifically with phonics, instruction, the lessons in mind. But and also just know that there needs to be some time to be able to adapt to it. And as I felt a little overwhelmed in the beginning, I felt like I settled in, and my students settled in, and they really look forward to it. Even the last week of school, we're still doing it because, they enjoy it. So.
Maybe just stay patient and stay with it and trust it. Even if you do think it's repetitive or you do think it's a little bit off, it really works with the kids.
Doing the explicit instruction and practice daily gets the results.
Hi, Enterprise teachers. I'm Holly Lane. I'm the director of the University of Florida Literacy Institute, and I am wishing you the best of success this year using UFLI Foundations. Thanks for all you've already done, and hope this year goes very, very well.